Previously on Saving Jupiter. Avery? Soon after Cara saw me, she went directly to the thing she came for. Jupiter. I can't do this anymore. I should have never came. Cara, wait! I tried to catch up to her, but it was too late. She was gone. Hello? Avery, it's Corinne. Turn on the TV right now. You won't believe what happened. Breaking news just reported Cara Marie Delvis has been found after being assumed missing for the past year. She released a statement about her whereabouts. Hello everyone, I'm sure you're extremely confused as to where I've been, and I will take questions later. However, I am prepared to release my story as to my whereabouts for the past year. Two years ago, I left Jorvik as I was afraid for my life and for Jupiter's safety. I was being threatened after not paying some bets that I did not place to a list of people who will be listed after this so that they can be prosecuted once I release this statement. After I left Jorvik, I changed my name and all documentation so that I could be not tracked. However, I did leave behind a phone number to some very important people who may need to get in contact with me, and that is why I am back. The name that I have gone under for the past 2 years is Sally Jensen. I began a candle company called Sally's Candles in the efforts to fund my new life since I had to leave behind my old one. I am publishing this statement on behalf of Avery Dawnside, who brought me back to Jorvik and made me realize that I can't keep running from this, and the only way to raise awareness for what happened to me is to release it to the public. I would like to take this moment to thank everyone who has expressed concern and love for me as I've been labeled missing for the past 2 years. I know that this has been difficult on so many people, but I would just like to say that I'm back and ready to face this, and I'm here in Jorvik for the long haul. As I said before, I will now take questions. However, after this, I will be taking some time away from the media to re-evaluate what I am going to do and my next steps in my journey back to Jorvik. Thank you. Bye-bye. I can't believe Cara did that. But that wasn't what caught my mind. The thing that caught my eye during that statement was Sally's Candles. The advertisement posted showed a message that I don't think anyone had realized. Help Cara. If anyone had seen this, maybe the message would have been portrayed, but I knew Sally's name from somewhere. Just where did I know it from? I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. I know exactly where the name Sally comes from. Hello, is this Grandma? I know where—
Now I just knew it all along. Avery, you were always going to be the one who brought Sally back home to me.
Wait, what? How?
Avery dear, I know your grandmother in Moreland, Miss Holdsworth. I know she's not your real grandma, but we are wonderful friends, and you know, I knew that you were such a smart girl and you were capable of bringing Cara home, so I may or may not have planted some stuff in that box so that you would find it. I mean, someone had to bring Cara home, but I couldn't at risk of bringing her terrible people into her life again, and I knew that you as an outsider were smart enough to handle this and bring Cara home in a way that was safe for her and for everyone around.
So you knew about me searching for her this whole time, and that's why you kept calling me asking where Sally was?
Yes, dear. You know, I think you would have gotten the message a little easier if you had found the actual flyer for Sally's Candles in the box like I planted. However, you know how windy it can be in Silverglade, and it must have fallen out when you were on your way home. But that's all behind us now because you found Sally, Avery. Sally is Cara, and Cara is home. All because of you.
Oh, well, that makes a lot more sense, but I've gotta go. I'm sorry. Bye. I've gotta find Cara. Walking down the steps of my house, I couldn't help but wonder where Cara would go. Except this all became a lot easier when I realized that I knew where she was, because she was standing right in front of me. Avery, I don't know how to say this, but I'm so sorry. Can we please talk? I know I haven't been easy to work with. I've been a pain in your bum, and I wish I could take it all back, but I was under a lot of stress and pressure, and I didn't mean to be as rude as I was. You've helped me so much, and that's why I'm putting this trust in you to help me find and persuade these next steps, because I don't know what to do. I can't imagine what it's been like, but I'm here to help in any way that I can because I know how difficult it's been. Thank you, really. I guess the thing that's been most difficult is now that everything's all out in the open, I don't really know what to do next or where to go, where to even start. This has all been so much, and I'm so sorry to get you wrapped into it. I really am. It's okay. It really is. I've been doing some thinking, and I actually just got off the phone with your grandma, who is a part of the reason you're here. I think I have a plan, and you can tell me what you think about it, but I think it's pretty foolproof. I think you need a fresh beginning, Cara. I think you need to take a step away from the competitive world and just focus on your relationship with writing and Jupiter in general. I think you should obviously start somewhere small and with a lot of support, such as your grandma. She's been a huge factor into getting you home, and I'm sure she would love to have you live with her for a few months. And then, I know this is a bit forward, but Jupiter has been such a wonderful addition to our barn, and I would love to keep him here, but I know he's your horse. So I'm proposing that maybe you board him here, and then I can give you lessons and you can get back into the groove of things slowly, just so that it's not too much all at once and you can take your time and we can figure things out together as we go along. So I guess that's all that I really have. What do you think? Or Avery, you don't have to do that. I know I've dragged you into this, but you know what? That's a wonderful idea. Thank you. I would love to do that. I can't even begin to express my gratitude for you and for taking care of Jupiter. He's been in such wonderful hands, and I don't want to rip him away from you because I know that he really enjoys your company too, so I think it's best if we kind of share him, and you can help me get back into a working movement and help me get back to the basics. After all, it's been 2 years since I've rode, and I'm sure Jupiter's not going to be too happy with me on his back after abandoning him, so maybe you should start out by riding him a bit and I'll just take some short lessons. I would really, really appreciate that. And you're also right about staying with my gran. She's been my #1 supporter since I was just a kid, so I'm going to give her a call. Hi Gran, it's Cara. It's so good to hear your voice again. Cara and her gran stayed on the phone for about 20 minutes. You could hear the joy in both of their voices to talk again. Alright, well, she said I'm all set to go live with her in Firgrove from now on. So, I just want to say a huge thank you, Avery, for helping me out with Jupiter and my gran. You've no idea how much it means to me. Hey Cara, do you think I could ask you and Jupiter some questions? It's for the vlog. Oh sure, I'm sure Jupiter's gonna love the attention. Alright, so just give them an update what you've been doing since you've been back. Okay, so as for my living situation, like I said before, I am now living with my gran in Firgrove at the hotel there, so you might see me around the town. And for my candle business, it is still functioning, except it is now under the name of Cara's Candles, which to me sounds a lot better. I've set up shop in Firgrove, and here's a photo of what it looks like. And finally, Jupiter and I have been taking lessons with Avery for the past few weeks and been getting back into the groove of things. Avery has been such a wonderful instructor, so thank you for that, Avery, and I feel really comfortable and confident in our future. I'm really enjoying, and I think Jupiter is too, a break from the competition world. But we still do manage to get some jumps in there, just a lot slower and more enjoyable for the both of us. Okay, and any last things you want to say to your audience? Yes, actually, I am so glad that you asked that, Avery. So as you all know, Avery has worked so hard for me and for Jupiter in these past few weeks, and I just want to take a moment to thank her personally for everything that she's done and documenting this entire journey for both of us. I really can't thank her enough for saving me, but for most importantly, for saving Jupiter. Hi guys, it's Avery. So this has been such a crazy journey to create for all of you, but I am so grateful and glad that I did. I can't thank you all enough for the support and love that I've gotten on this series, and I just want to say thank you all so much for 100 subscribers. We have a lot of things coming up, and if you want to stay tuned for that, please check out my Instagram at Avery Dawnside SSO for more updates and all things that you might miss. We have a Q&A video coming up, so if you have any questions and you don't have an Instagram, please go ahead and leave them in the comments. But other than that, I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of the love and support that I've gotten recently. You guys truly prove me wrong in how much support you can give a person, and I am so grateful for every single one of you. And I promise this is not the last of Cara and Jupiter that you will see, so stay tuned for more updates, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for everything. Bye!